Hey guys, how's it going? Let's talk about Helium token today. Ticker is HNT. Um, it's done about a 20x here this year. You can see it's really picked up speed in this bull run, but super cool. Probably one of the most unique cryptos out there, and I want to get into it a little bit. It's got a almost a $2 billion market cap. I've recently been mining Helium. And the cool thing is you can mine helium and it only takes the energy of a light bulb, an LED light bulb at that. So it's really cool. It's done not by proof of work as like ETH and Bitcoin mining, but it's proof of coverage. So you are providing coverage, or think of like cell phone coverage, right? Like a cell phone tower. Um, but you are you set up a hotspot with an antenna at your house or wherever, and you're providing coverage for this network. And the goal of the network is to cover the globe in hotspots and have this decentralized network, basically, a blockchain. So it's really cool. It's done with blockchain. So that's how you interface with the Helium app and everything. That you get paid an HNT token. So it's all anonymous, decentralized, super cool. They use the LoRaWAN network, which is if you think of 3G, 4G, 5G. LoRaWAN is lo-fi, they call it. It's just a certain type of network. It runs on 915 megahertz in the U.S. So I currently have a hotspot set up in my house. I'll get into that a little bit. I want to show the blockchain explorer, which is cool. So when I go to mine, so mine crypto with radio. The People's Network is powered by an entirely new incentive model made possible by the Helium blockchain. So you can see there's these different hotspots you can buy. And then it says browse compatible hotspots. So if you go here, because obviously, where do I get the hotspot? You want to go right through helium.com and directly through, one of their one of these distributor sites. So I bought a Bobcat. The one I have up right now is the Cal chip. It's the Rack V2. And you can see Rack Wireless. All my equipment is Rack equipment. It's a Rack V2 from Cal chip. It's so you can see Rack Hotspot Miner V2. I've got the cable. I've got an 8 dBi fiberglass antenna. I'll probably make another video about that, but what I want to focus on, you really only need the miner. So the miner, it comes with an antenna, comes with everything you need. Now, if you want to go big time, that's when you start going with the outdoor equipment. But you really only need to buy a miner. It's like $400 or $500, and you can mine. So it's cool. It's probably the cheapest, simplest, lowest power, way to mine crypto. I mean, that I know of anyway. At least any crypto that's worth anything. Okay, so let me go back to the network. So it says view network map. So it's going to take me to the Helium Explorer. So this is no different than any other blockchain explorer, like the Etherscan or whatever. You can see there's 190,000 hotspots. So look at this, plus 52,000 hotspots in 30 days. This thing is blowing up, man. So it's a huge growth right now. So what you want to do, if you're interested in mining, what I would recommend is zoom in. So let's just pick a spot. I'm in Southeast Michigan, but I'm just going to pick a rando spot here. So you can see there's like a couple clusters. This is obviously a city. This might be Lansing, I'm guessing. So you can see these are broken up by hexes, which are 1 kilometer. So if I was to pick an ideal location, I'd probably go right around here somewhere. So you kind of want to be near a cluster. You want to be near other miners because you want witnesses. But you also don't want to be too congested because there's something called a transmit scale. So let me just click on this guy. So this dude... Let's see, what's he doing? So he's at 20 meters up with the 4 dB. Oh, he's not even online. I don't know what's going on with this guy here. Let's see. So he's kind of outside. You can see there's 2 miners in this hex. trying to find a good example here. Okay, so this guy's got 14 helium in 30 days. Not terrible, you know. So I don't know what the guy's setup is, you know. But again, you know, if you're in a real dense spot, your transmit scale goes down, which means basically rewards are split because you want to have good coverage, but not too much redundancy. So right now I'm earning about 1 helium a day with my setup. So I'm in like a suburban area, and I put up that 8 dBi antenna outside. Really started doing good. With just the miner, I was doing okay. I mean, I was doing like maybe a third of a helium a day, so not bad for just slapping a $500 thing in your in your window. I mean, not too bad, right? Just earning you know, $5-10 a day for basically nothing. So anyway, if you're interested, you know, it's really hard to get the miners right now because they're in such high demand. But you can go on here. I know the sense caps, I believe, are a little bit easier to get right now. So I know these ones. I know my buddy got one off DigiKey the other day. It came fairly quickly. I really like the rack one. It's been great so far, but you know, general rule of thumb, just get whatever one you can get at this point. I think that's the that's pretty much what everyone says. I know these sense caps, the antenna, the stock antenna, you know, which is like the one that comes with it, is not the best. But again, if you want to go big time, you know, you're going to want to get your own antenna anyway. Go get, you know, like a high powered antenna. Now, you got to be careful because the higher you go, like you go to like a 10 dBi antenna, you know, it's not going to give you probably what you want. It's a super narrow band, it's going to kind of overshoot one's area. So I've got the 8 dBi because, like I said, I'm in a little bit more spread out area. The sweet spot most people seem to get is the 5.8 dBi antennas. So the rack, if you go on that rack wireless, that 5.8 dBi antenna, that's probably one of the most popular ones. But yeah, so like I said, I'm making like one helium a day, so you know I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain. It's just a super cool project. You know, I see this thing growing over time. You know, you got people that are actually you know, using this thing. Like, it's great for like sensors. You know, sending just simple data like weather sensors, stuff like that. I see a lot of value in it. So yeah, right here, value. You know, millions of compatible devices can use the people's network. Each device requires data credit. So, you know, just talking about potential uses. So I see this growing. I see the token growing. You know, I see the market cap growing. Just a really cool idea, honestly. And if you don't want to mine it, you can buy some, right? I mean, you can go buy some and, you know, sit on it or whatever. You can stake it. Pretty cool. And yeah, I'll make another video talking about my my antenna setup, but just wanted to show you, kind of get the party started here. And hopefully this was a little informative to you and works out. Thanks.